Hi everyone, I've been given 2 minutes to give you a snapshot of what I've done with my course this year, so let's get to it. I've focused on using tools that exist in the VLE effectively, such as the news feed. So I post near daily pictures, cartoons, videos, screencasts, anything to get my message across, be it information about the course, different topics, or just as a way to communicate and build relationships with my students. I also use email quite a bit, and I'll send messages to the whole class or to individual students. And what I do is I create folders for each student, and that way I can go back to it and use these conversations for the triangulation of assessment. I also use the discussion board to stimulate dialogue between students, and I also, within the discussion board, embed things like Padlet tools in that. I've used a number of Padlet walls within the class, and they're just used to facilitate discussions and for students who work collaboratively together. I also use them for students to post questions to guest speakers I have who have decided to videotape themselves in response to students' questions and providing information on topics that students have chosen and are interested in. I've also used Google Hangout to conference with students, and next unit I'll have them use the program themselves as a way to facilitate group work. I've also spent a lot of time going over content pages, adding, deleting, enriching them with more recent information pertinent to where they live, students live, and adding more visuals and videos to them too as well. I've also completely wiped out all assignments and created my own rich learning task, providing students with more opportunities to show their learning than simply regurgitating texts. From choice and topics to how they can show understanding, from submitting work to the Dropbox to taking pictures of themselves and acting change within their communities as part of action projects, a lot of my time has been spent working on these rich learning tasks and opportunities. I've also created exit quizzes after all lessons and used them as a release condition to access the next lesson, to focus students on the big ideas and to ensure and check for understanding. They don't count for marks and students can take them as many times as they want. Again, it's just to help focus them. I've also created quick satisfaction surveys that students constantly fill out so that I can also check for their understanding and request feedback on the course content and how things are presented so that I can better the course and meet their needs. One such thing that has come up is that my students really want to go on a field trip, so at the end of May we are doing just that. While it will be an optional day as students are spread out geographically, it will provide those that can meet up in a central location the opportunity to do some field work, which will later turn into group assignments with those that couldn't make it. Well, I've done a lot of work and I'm eager to continue to improve the course and how the course itself and how I can facilitate it. Feedback is always welcome. Thanks for listening.